Good morning students. Welcome to online teaching session of Academic World School Mimitra. One more video would be out soon. That would be lecture number 8 out of total 12. Subtopics which we have to cover in this video would be revaluation account, partners capital account, balance sheet and capital adjustment. So let's start our session by taking question number 82 from your book. Two partners are there, that is S and R. They are having profit sharing ratio as 7:3. One more partner joins the firm for 1/4 share. He is bringing rupees 4,30,000 as his capital and his share of goodwill premium which he brought into the partnership concern, that is rupees 25,000. So it has been earlier told you that while calculating the capital adjustment, while solving the capital adjustment, we need to find out new profit sharing ratio. So let the total share of partnership concern be 1. Remaining share would be equal to 1 minus new partner's share, that is 1/4. 1 minus 1/4 would be equal to 3/4. So as new ratio would be equal to his old profit sharing ratio multiplied by the remaining share, gives you 21/40. Second partner is R. So R's new ratio would be equal to 3/10 into 3/4, 9/40, and new partners new ratio would be equal to 1/4. It is given to make the denominator equal, multiply 1/4 by 10/10. That would be equal to 10/40. Altogether we are having now three partners, S, R and K. Their respective new profit sharing ratios are 21:9:10. As new partner is being added in fractional form, so sacrificing ratio would be equal to 7:3, which is same as their respective old ratio. Two journal entries can be formed. First one would be cash account DR to case capital account to premium account. Capital, that is 430, premium 25,000, cash brought into the partnership concern is rupees 4,55,000. Second journal entry would be premium for goodwill account DR to first partner's capital account to second partner's capital account. Amount of premium being 25,000, and this 25,000 is to be distributed between the partners in their respective sacrificing ratio, that is 7/10 and 3/10, which gives you 17,500 and 7,500. Clear class? First one is cash to case capital to premium for goodwill. Second one would be premium for goodwill to sacrificing partners capital account. So two sacrificing partners are there, S and R. To S capital account to R's capital account. 25,000 should be multiplied by 7/10. 17,500. 25,000 should be multiplied by 3/10. 7,500. Now after completing these working notes, Next step would be preparation of revaluation account. One balance sheet is given in the question itself. We need to prepare revaluation account. First adjustment in this regard is value of land and building will be appreciated by 20%. Value of land and building in the above balance sheet, it is given rupees 3,50,000 rupees. So revaluation account format being particulars amount, this one is credit and this one is debit side. Value of land and building in the balance sheet, it is given as 3,50,000. It is being appreciated by 20%. So there is an increase in the value of asset can be considered as profit to be posted on credit side of revaluation account. You can write by land and building 3,50,000 multiplied by 20 upon 100 gives you 70,000 rupees. Next adjustment is machinery will be depreciated by 10%. Machinery will be depreciated by 10%. The value of machinery given in the balance sheet is rupees 4,50,000. It is being depreciated by 10%, which means that there is a loss of 45,000. So right here on the debit side, to machinery amount being 45,000. 4,50,000 multiplied by 10 upon 100 gives you 45,000. That is it. Only two adjustments are there. So make the total of credit and debit side. Total of credit side would be 70,000. Write this total on the debit side too. 70,000. Balancing figure, that is of rupees 24,000, would be considered as to profit on revaluation. Two partners are there, so profit is to be distributed between S and R in their respective old ratio, that is 25,000 multiplied by 7 upon 10, 25,000 multiplied by 3 upon 10. 17,500 and 7,500 respectively. His share of profit being 17,500, his share of profit being 7,500. After the preparation of revaluation account, next step would be partners capital account. Format is particular SRK, particulars SR and K, credit side, debit side. As this is a liability account, to be started from credit side by writing by balance brought down. Capital of S, it is given in the question, that is rupees 8 lakh. Capital of R, that is rupees 3,50,000. Okay. By balance brought down 8 lakh to S, 3,50,000 to R. This profit on revaluation can be posted on the credit side of partners capital by writing by revaluation 17,500, 7,500. These two journal entries cancel. This premium entry would be cash to K's capital. The name of K is placed on the credit side, so write on the credit side of K by cash account, amount being 4,30,000. After that, posting of this entry, premium to S to R. S and R is placed again on the credit side, right here as by premium 17,500 to S, 7,500 to R. I hope all the posting are clear to you. Firstly, balances of their respective capitals 8 lakh and 350. After that, profit of revaluation 17,500 to S, 7,500 to R, 17,500, 7,500. Cash, this entry is to be posted. Cash to case capital. So on the credit side, write down by cash amount being 4,30,000, and after that premium to S to R. So by premium 17,500, 7,500. That is on the credit side of S and R. One more adjustment is there, that is in regard with workman compensation reserve. Workman compensation reserve, rupees 50,000 rupees. This one is important one. As we know that all the reserves and all the funds are to be distributed in respective old ratio on the credit side of partners capital account. But in the above balance sheet, workman compensation reserve, in the question itself it is given as rupees 1 lakh. And in adjustment it is being said that workman compensation reserve is made up to the extent of 50,000, which means that deduct this 50,000 from the balance of workman compensation reserve, 1 lakh. 1 lakh minus 50,000, balancing figure would be 50,000 rupees. Now this 50,000 is to be distributed between old partners in their respective old ratio. 50,000 multiplied by 7 upon 10 gives you 35,000. 50,000 multiplied by 3 upon 10 gives you 15,000. Is this clear? Again, workman compensation reserve, which is given in the above balance sheet, is rupees 1 lakh. And in the adjustment it is being said that this is to be maintained. Now this reserve is to be maintained up to the extent of 50,000, which means that you need to deduct the new reserve. This is new reserve. You need to deduct the amount of new reserve from the old reserve. So 1 lakh minus 50,000, balancing figure would be 50,000. Now this 50,000 is to be distributed between the partners in the respective old ratio, which will work out at 35,000 and 15,000. After that, capital adjustment is given. Now we are going to solve capital adjustment. We have earlier solved the new ratio of all the partners, which were S is to R is to K, which were 21 is to 9 is to 10. This is their new ratio. Now as K is able to bring his share of capital, that is rupees 4,30,000. So K's capital is 4,30,000. K's share in the profit was 1/4 share. Now we need to calculate total capital of the firm. That would be equal to new partner's capital multiplied by reciprocal of his share. Total capital of the firm would be equal to 17,20,000. 430 multiplied by reciprocal of his share, that is reciprocal of 1/4, 4/1, 17,20,000. Now calculate new capital of all the partners. That would be 17,20,000 into 21/40 hours new capital would be equal to 1720 into 9 by 40, and case capital would be equal to 1720 into 10 by 40. Capital of S in the new partnership concern would be 9,03,000. Same is the case applied with R 1720 multiplied by 9 by 40, his new profit sharing ratio. That would be equal to 3,87,000, and his capital it is given as rupees 4,30,000. These would be the closing capital of all the partners, that is 903,000, 387,000, 4,30,000. New capital is clear. Firstly, we need to calculate total capital of the firm. How to calculate total capital? New partner's capital, that is 430, multiplied by reciprocal of his share, new partner's share, that is 4 by 1, which gives you 17,20,000 after multiplication. So S new capital, R's new capital, and K's new capital. S new capital would be equal to 1720, whatsoever the amount of new capital, total capital is, multiplied by new ratio of S, that is 21 by 40, gives you 9,03,000 rupees. After that, R's capital, again 720, that is total capital, multiplied by new profit sharing ratio of R, that was 9 by 40, gives you 3,87,000, and K's new capital 1720 into his new ratio, that is 10 by 40, gives you 4,30,000. Now make the total of both the sides. 8,35,000 and 35, 70. So total of first partner of the credit side is 8,70,000, and here closing capital, his closing capital would be 9,03,000, which means that he has to bring the balance amount from 9,30,000, deduct from 9,03,000, deduct 8,70,000. So he should bring 23,000 to make his capital equal to his new profit sharing ratio. According to his new profit sharing ratio, his capital would be 9,03,000, but he is having a capital of rupees 8 lakh plus 17,500 plus 17,500 plus 35,000. Altogether, his capital is 8,70,000 till here. To make his capital equal to 9,03,000, he should bring 23,000 as his additional capital. So on the credit side, write down by cash 23,000 rupees. Now make the total of R. 3,50,000 plus 15, 365 plus 15, 380. Total of credit side of R is 3,80,000, and here it is closing capital of R, here it is 3,87,000 and total of credit side of R is 350 plus 7,500 plus 7,500 plus 15,000, which is 3,80,000. So from 3,87,000 deduct 3,80,000. Balancing figure would be 7,000. He should bring 7,000 as his new capital to make his capital equal to 3,87,000. Write the same total on the debit side, that is 903,000, 3,87,000, 4,30,000. I hope capital account of all the partners are clear. Make the total of credit side, deduct the total of debit side. Balancing figure either to be placed on the credit side or on the debit side by writing by cash or by writing to cash. Now next step would be preparation of balance sheet. Format being liability, amount, assets, amount. Liability side. First, capital balances are given in the previous balance sheet. Capital balances of three partners, S, R and K. That would be 9,03,000 to S, 3,87,000 to R and 4,30,000 to K. Total would be 17,20,000. After that, after the distribution of workman compensation reserve, next, which is given in the balance sheet, one more item is there, that is general reserve. As we all know that general reserve or all type of reserve is to be distributed between the partners in their respective old ratio. General reserve of rupees 1 lakh, it is given in the question. So 1 lakh should be multiplied by 7 by 10 and 1 lakh should be multiplied by 3 by 10, gives you 70,000 and 30,000. Is this clear now? And according to the new profit sharing ratio, their respective capital, which works out at rupees 9,03,000 to first partner, 3,87,000 to second partner and 4,30,000 to third partner. Now make the total. 8 lakh, 835, 870 and 70. That is 870 plus 70,000. That is 9,40,000 rupees. Here his closing capital would be, according to new profit sharing ratio, would be 9,03,000 and he is having a capital balance of 940 after distributing all the profits to his respective capital account. So he is going to withdraw 37,000 as cash from partnership concern to make his capital equal to 9,03,000. Now after that make the total of R. 350 plus 15 365 plus 15 380 plus 30, that is 4,10,000, and his capital should be, according to new profit sharing ratio, it should be 3,87,000. So deduct from 410 3,87,000. Balancing figure would be 23,000. He is going to withdraw 23,000 from partnership concern to make his capital equal to 3,87,000. Is this clear? Make the total of credit side 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5. Total would be 940. Deduct 9,03,000 from 940. He is going to withdraw 3,37,000 from partnership concern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 4,10,000. His capital would be rupees 3,87,000. He is going to withdraw 23,000 from his capital to make his capital equal. Now make the total of both the sides. Total would be 9,40,000 to first partner, 4,10,000 to second partner, and 4,30,000 to third partner. Write the same total on the credit side. Now after the preparation of partner's capital, next step is preparation of balance sheet. Format being liabilities amount, assets amount. While making liability, first item it is given in the balance sheet, that is capital balances of all the partners. Now altogether we are having 3 partners, that is S, R and K. Capital of S, new capital of S is 9,03,000. It is mentioned in partner's capital. Second partner's capital is 3,87,000 and third partner's capital is 4,30,000. Total is 17,20,000. After that, general reserve is given in the balance sheet, which we have already distributed in partners capital in their respective old ratio. After that, workmen compensation fund. Workmen compensation fund of rupees 50,000 is still to be provided into the partnership concern. So write workmen compensation fund of rupees 50,000. One more item is there, that is creditors of rupees 1,50,000. Now make the total of liability side, that would be equal to 1920. 1720 plus 50 plus 150. Total is 19,20,000. Now on the asset side, first item which is given on the asset side is land and building. The value of land and building, previously it was 350 and there is a profit of 70,000 in land and building. So this profit is to be added. Now the actual value of land and building would be equal to 4,20,000. 350 plus 70,000. Next item is machinery. Previously the value of machinery which is given in the above balance sheet was rupees 4,50,000. It is being depreciated by 45,000 rupees, or it is being depreciated by 10%. So 450 minus 45,000 gives you 4,05,000. Clear now? Machinery is depreciated by 10%. So for 4,50,000 minus 45,000, 4,05,000. After that, debtors are given in the above balance sheet, that is of rupees 2 lakh. Stock, it is given in the balance sheet of rupees 350. So no change. in the value of stock as no adjustment was there, so same amount is to be placed on the asset side. After that, cash balance is given. Cash of rupees 1,50,000. So we need to calculate the new cash balance of partnership firm. In the above balance sheet, the balance of cash which is given is rupees 1,50,000, which appears on the asset side of balance sheet. 150 was the previous balance plus the amount of capital which new partner brings into the partnership concern. So add this balance. Till now cash balance is 5,80,000 plus the amount of premium. Actual cash balance would be 6,05,000. 150 previous balance plus cash brought in by new partner as his capital rupees 430 plus premium amount brought in by him rupees 25. Altogether they are added to 6,05,000, and 37,000 is being withdrawn by first partner and 23,000 is being withdrawn by second partner. So 37 plus 23, that would be 60,000 rupees. Deduct this 60,000 from 6,05,000. Now the actual cash balance which is to be placed on the asset side would be equal to 5,45,000. Now make the total of asset side, that would be equal to 9,20,000. 420, 4,05,000, 2 lakh stock 3,50,000 and cash balance 5,45,000. I hope question is clear to all. So you need to do the assignments which will be uploaded in ERP. Do complete the assignment as these assignments would be a part of your periodic test 1. Thank you and have a nice day.